Hi all, this is Martin from How to Make Mobile Games over in Shanghai. Today's video, this is my second one today actually, I'm on a roll, is replying to some of the comments and questions, and I did one of these a couple of months ago, basically just a video on answering over a video all of the questions and comments that I'd had in the channel and from the videos. So I wanted to catch up on that because it's been a few weeks since I replied to some of these, and I got some good feedback from people saying that they liked me speaking to them on the camera and giving sort of oral responses to the comments, and I like it as well. You know, it feels like I'm kind of chatting to a friend in a way, and who knows, maybe one day I'll do some live videos as well, live broadcasts, because I've seen that on YouTube a few times and it looks pretty cool. So going back to roughly the 14th of April. Okay, so this is a few weeks back now. Today's date, by the way, is May the 7th, 2013. So going back to the middle of April. So Daniel, actually I managed to publish it, and yes, it's a little bit complicated. I think a video about this would be good. I think I would find useful if you could mention about publishing it also on Chrome Web Store, but I think it's not possible. They only accept applications that require no plugins. And I'm trying to think, Online Games Chart Boost, what this relates to. I'm trying to think if it might have been publishing online games. And because a few weeks back I'd done some videos about how to do or talking about doing online games using Unity. So Daniel, actually I managed to publish it. Yeah, so Daniel, please send us a link if you've not done already, or if you have a video, please do a video response and show us your game. You know, definitely share that around, and then drop a link in the comment. I'll check it out, and also everyone on the channel. Publishing on the Chrome Web Store, I took a quick look at it. Anything you can publish on Chrome, and you can do it natively using Unity. Basically, inside of Unity, there's a quick option in here where you go to File. I think I can do it in here. No, I'll have to change maybe Web Player. There we go. So enable native client support for Chrome. What that means is when you publish a game to the Chrome Web Store, the Google Chrome Store, is that it doesn't need any kind of plugin to be downloaded and installed by the user, which makes things a lot smoother for the user. FYI, I did see as well that in Unity for Chrome is you can't include any kind of online code apart from the www.framework. I'm not sure what that means exactly. You can't include sort of NetSocket code within a native client game on the Chrome store. So just for your information. But if you've done that, please let me know. I'm very curious about the Chrome store. I don't know if it's successful or not. When it comes to web games, I'm just I'm kind of oblivious to it. You know, I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. So anyway, back to on the next comment. All right, Manuel. So I'd appreciate it a lot if you did some basic tutorial about online code. And of course, I can help you spread your games. After all, you've helped me a lot with your tutorials. By the way, I'm integrating Haze App into one game I'm working in. I watched your Haze App tutorials, so I did do one, yes. And I was wondering, how do you find the results of using Haze App? Like the users like it, and did you know Haze App just integrate ads into their SDK? So yeah, I was considering doing an online tutorial for code and trying to figure out how to do that. I did get a Ninja Birds X running a 2-player online game on Congregate and as a Facebook game as well, a Unity game which was inside Facebook. I never got around to doing the code view on that, a code tutorial video on that. Hopefully I will do at some point, but I can't say right now exactly. It might be a few weeks later, so my apologies for not being able to do that just yet. But yeah, thank you so much for spreading the games around. Integrating Haze App. Yeah, I think Haze App has allowed us to speak more directly with the players. One of the techniques that we did a little bit before on Haze App is we basically played Haze App game as well, and we challenged other players in Haze App to play our games. So we were playing Super Bug Killer, and then we'd get a list of friends and we'll add them, and then we'll challenge them in Haze App to beat our score. And that actually got some good competition going on between myself and the staff, and then also the other players as well. So they'd come back and try and beat our score, and it kind of made the game a little bit more viral and interesting for everybody. How effective was it? It's really hard to say. I don't know if it increased. I never really tracked clearly uh, what impact Haze app had, but hopefully I'll be able to do a little bit more careful tracking with the new 2D platformer game. If you've seen the videos, the new developer diary videos I'm doing now, I plan to track this game a lot more clearly than I've done with the other games, and really get some strong feedback, for myself, and then also for all the people on the channel as well, and really see what works and what doesn't work. Does Haze app increase the downloads or not? Does it annoy players or not? And go from there. So I did know that. Yeah, I heard about Haze app ads as well. Let me know if the ads work well or not. I don't know if the Haze app ads have produced any kind of strong eCPM, which is a cost per impression or cost per install. Please give me some feedback. But thanks for the comment, Manuel. Hopefully your game goes well. All right, Platform Media 101. How do I download? Because the Android kind of weird upload it to Mediafire or something. I think Platform Media. I'm wondering if you're talking about which game is this? Unity tutorial. Sorry, I don't know which comment you're referring to. I think maybe it was the Pop the Fruit video. What I'll do, Platform Media, is what I usually do is when I reply to people's comments, I just say at the bottom, hey, is it okay if you share this Pop the Fruit video on your channel, and it just helps us spread the word. The Pop the Fruit video, I'll put a link in this video description, and please let me know if I don't. I sometimes forget to do that, but if you click on the link, you can just download that Pop the Fruit video, and then if you upload onto your channel, so awesome. A great big thank you if you do that, because it just really helps spread the word, and it's a great way for us to get more viralness about the games. So please let me know if you do, and I'll drop a link in the description. So this was something else, YouTube partnership. I'll get back to that. I remember reading that before. GetBix, hello again. Hey Martin, could you please also share how to publish game for iPhone from the initial stage? Yes, at some point I hope I can do that. I will try to do it in a developer diary fashion. I can't really do a tutorial because the problem is it would actually require me to sort of sign up for an iPhone developer account and then connect that to my Xcode somehow, some way, and then kind of build using that new Xcode account, iPhone account. And I'm not sure how to do that because I actually did this roughly 2 years ago. So if I was to get a new account now, it'd be a really big headache for me to try and figure it out. But I have seen some other videos online on YouTube of how to set up an iPhone developer account and then how to publish. But what I can do at some point, GetBix, is I'll do a developer diary style video, which is just sort of an overview of how I do publish games onto the iPhone App Store, and hopefully that'll give you some good insight into how to do it. So, all right, 39 Hig or Heej one, okay. Okay, thanks. Sorry, I don't know what the original comment was, but thanks for the thanks anyway. Let me know if I've missed anything there, please. Kev Sagat, hey, thank you for pointing this out. Yeah, you're welcome. For the ARM v6 Android apps for more downloads. Yeah, the video was about if you make your game for ARM v6 inside of Unity, then you can get more downloads. And just a quick FYI, if you go to player build settings, you get this window, and then go to player settings, I think other settings, and then change this to ARM v6 with VFP, you will get a slowdown in your game. It will cause some performance issues if your game has a lot of things going on, but it definitely gives you more downloads because there are a lot of players out there who still use ARM v6 older phones, and we saw a big increase in I'll say a bigger increase in downloads after we did an ARM v6 build. So definitely check out that video if you've not done. But thanks for the comment, Kev. I need some help. Okay, no. I'm going to move on to the next one. I'll delete that while I'm at it. If I usually see those, I do move on pretty quickly. I hope it wasn't an actual real comment. Hey, thank you for every video you make. It's my favourite channel. I learn a lot thanks to you. The black birdie, thank you so much. Really, whenever I see these comments, I smile. My work day to day. I hope I don't sound like I'm going to complain here. My work day to day is pretty stressful recently and pretty hard going in terms of like the amount of work I've got to do and the amount of just thinking, the amount of thinking that goes on is really, really gives me a lot of stress sometimes, and makes me kind of like a little bit, like overwhelmed at points. But when I do see these comments, really, it cheers me up like there's no end. So thank you so much, and anybody else who gives these comments, it really makes me smile. So glad more videos coming soon, Blackbirdie. So stay tuned. Platform 101, no. Sorry, I don't know what it relates to. If I don't know what it relates to, I will do a written response at some point. And I have a problem where my ball goes up, it bounces, and all, but in it goes up, it bounces, and all, but in bounces side to side, not down or up. Okay, bounces side to side, but not down or up. So I assume that in the Pong tutorial, the ball is going side to side, but it's not bouncing this way. Just check that on the top wall that you're using the correct material. I think in one of the videos, if I remember correctly, you have to use a bouncy material on the top wall as well. Also, make sure that you're not restraining any of the physics. I'll just give you an example. If I go into my character here, make sure that under your rigid body here, your constraints part, you're not constraining the position in the Y direction. So you've not got it like this. It should be X and Y, if I remember correctly, should be unticked, and just the Z should be ticked. And also make sure that you're applying the force in the Y direction. In one of the scripts, if I remember as well, you need to apply the force mode impulse, I think it is, or something like this. It needs to be in the Y direction as well. So, sorry I'm not very clear because it was a long time since I did that tutorial, but please let me know if that helps and if you get it solved. If not, send a comment again or a message and I'll try to help you out. But again, thanks for the comment. So, Thunderbow98. Okay, I'll do it. Just give me a week to get the video out. I have another work to do on YouTube and outside YouTube, so it could take up to 2 weeks to get the review out. Okay, so Thunderbow, I think this is, for Pop the Fruit. Maybe I've asked you to do a review or asked you to post one of the Pop the Fruit videos on your channel. Please let me know if you have done that, and if you have, thank you so much. Send me a comment if you have, and then what I'll do is I'll share your video around on our Facebook as well, on our Facebook wall, and then also send a comment and subscribe as well, because it's just a thank you for the post. So please let me know. Kiki, too bad I'm too young for SNES games. First game I ever played was probably on the PS1. Interesting, Geeky. Tell me how old you are, if that's not too rude to ask. I'm curious. The SNES I played roughly around must have been around the 1991, 1990, 92 era, because I started high school in 92, and I think maybe in 91 I had a SNES. Maybe a little bit later actually. So. But I'm 32 now. I'm just curious how old you are. But yeah, the SNES is an awesome platform no matter how old you are, if you didn't have it as a kid. Really, really cool games. Dow2 Fanboy, awesome vid, Martin. Thanks, dude. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for the comment again. See, I'm smiling from these comments. Thank you. Yanebra1. Hi, Martin. Could you please make a video of in-app purchase Android plugin from Prime 31? I'm sucking at the setup of it. Please help. Thanks. Yeah, I might have to do this in a developer diary style fashion as well. Developer diaries are not strictly tutorials, but if you do have some code experience, then I can sort of browse over that a little bit, and then I can show you like the different bits of code, and you can just the video should be quite clear, and you can just see the code and then copy it. The reason that I can't do a strict tutorial right now is just because of my time. But hopefully I can do a video soon that shows that one. So please remind me. Please give me a comment, a few days from now if I've not replied to this one, because I need to be reminded sometimes. But definitely, it's a bit of a tricky one. But once you've got it, then you can just apply it to all your games. So. Getbix, hi Martin, can you please more about how you've done the character animation? Oh, yeah, I'd already replied to that, so thanks for the comment, Getbix. That was on the 2D platformer game video about how to do some animation. So those of you who don't know how to do some animation inside of Unity, check out the 2D platformer developer diary video, which is a new series of videos that I've done on the channel. And I just describe a little bit how to do some animation. So, alright, let me just pause the video there, guys, in case it gets too big, and I'll come back in just a moment.